So you want to see J-Hope live but don't know how to buy tickets? Let me help you out. Make sure to save this video for any other future K-pop concerts. I saw J-Hope not once but twice back in February and March for his Hope on the Stage tour, and this is how I bought tickets as someone who has never ever bought concert tickets for a show in Korea. Tickets for the show are going to be sold through No Ticket for Korean fans but Global Interpark for foreign fans. To get tickets for this event, you're going to need an account on Global Interpark as well as a Global Army membership. Getting an Army membership will get you access to pre-sale, which is crucial for buying tickets. They often release all the tickets during pre-sale, which means when it comes to general sale, everything's gone, it's sold out, and you have basically no chance of getting tickets. The first step is to go on Weverse and look at the notice and have a look at all the information they have provided. When I look at the notice, I can see that pre-sale opens on May 12th from 8 p.m. Korean Standard Time to 11:59 p.m. You can also purchase one ticket per show for a max of 2 tickets total. So you can get one for each night, but you couldn't buy any for your friends. So if you are wanting to go with someone else, you're going to kind of have to accept that you may not be seated together, or if you've got standing tickets, you may just have to find each other. Next, you'll need to make an account on Interpark Global. This is really easy. You can just sign up with your email. When I bought tickets in the past, I had to verify my account. I'm not sure if that's a thing now, but what I would do before buying tickets is I would fake buy tickets through Global Interpark, and by that I mean I would go into existing events, navigate the system, and get used to how everything works, and that way you'll overcome any hurdles you may come across when buying tickets. So for example, when you're fake buying tickets, it'll let you select the date, select the time, and it might say verified members only, and then you can click on that. I'm not sure if it's not letting me do it because I already have a verified account, but it's super simple. All that's going to happen is it'll pop up with a QR code for you to scan, and then all the instructions will be on your phone. You will need a passport for this step. You cannot verify your account without a passport. So if you're someone who hasn't traveled overseas before but you're planning on traveling for this concert, it may not work out because of the way Interpark is set up, but I'm also not 100% sure because it is slightly different on my account this time than it was when I bought tickets last time. It's also a really good idea to set up FacePass if you can. FacePass is a system that Interpark uses where it basically scans your face. You can do it all through your phone, and that means when you go to the concert to pick up your tickets, you don't have to wait in the super long lines. You can literally go up to a booth and they'll scan your face and you can pick up your tickets in 5 seconds. Super easy. Now let's talk about getting tickets. Here I have open on Global Interpark the page for J-Hope's concerts, and as you can see over here it says membership member confirmation. This is where you connect your Army membership to your Interpark account. That way they know that you have a global membership and it gives you access to the Army pre-sale. So what I'm going to do is I am going to click on this. It'll give you a little pop-up which says that each Interpark ID can only be verified once. Just going to click OK, and you may have to do it a couple of times, and then it will open Weverse. Through here you will log into your Weverse account. Your Weverse account needs to be connected to the same email that your Global Interpark email is connected to. So if you have a Weverse account from years ago with an email that you do not use, make a new one. Make a new one with an email that you have access to and buy your Global Army membership through that. I've blurred it out, but this is my email that I use for everything. It is connected to my Interpark account. It's also connected to my Weverse account, and I have access to this email. I am going to log in. After that, it'll tell me to select the membership that I want to use for verification. I am going to click my BTS membership, and I'm going to click agree and verify. After that, you get a pop-up and it says confirmation has been processed. Click OK, and that's it. If it doesn't work, just do it again on the day. It's really simple. It takes literally like 10 seconds, if that, so you're not going to waste too much time. Now obviously I cannot purchase tickets for the J-Hope concert right now because they are not available for sale, but I am going to show you what the process looks like for a different event. My example is going to be BB for her world tour. So this is what it will look like when you're trying to buy tickets. As you can see, I am signed in up here. Over here it says the available dates. I'm going to click any of the dates. Let's go for May 17th, and it's going to say time. So when you are trying to purchase ticket for J-Hope, you need to select either the 13th or 14th of June, and then you have to select the time. Even though there's only one time for the concert to be, you still have to select the time. Then I'm going to click buy tickets down here, and this pop-up will come up. This will say loading your booking page, and it'll take some time for it to go through. Obviously it'll take a bit longer with J-Hope given that the event's going to be so popular, but hopefully everything will work out and you're able to get to this next page. So you have to reselect your date here. So I'm going to click the 17th, and then it says the time, so it says 6 p.m. So I'm going to click next down here. You'll then get a pop-up for a little verification, I'm not a robot kind of thing. Fill that out, and then it'll take you to a map of the venue. As you can see, we now have a layout of the venue, and it'll show you on the left, it'll show you on the right the prices of the seats. So for this one, SR 140,000, R is 132,000, S is 121,000 won. From here, you can select where you want to sit and hopefully find some seats. So for example, here is the stage. I am going to click on this section here and see if there are any seats. There's a few seats. So then from here, all you have to do is click on the available seat. It'll say selected seat, seat number, floor side GA row 3, which is actually a really good seat if you like BB. Then you click seat selection completed. It'll take you to the next page. Here it'll say general price and it'll have the price of the ticket and a little drop down box. You need to click 1. You don't have a ticket until you click 1. After that, you click next again and it'll tell you the pricing on the right. It'll say ticket price and service fee. The service fee is like $10. Delivery method is almost always pick up at venue. You'll need to put your name. I've blurred it out, but you need to put your full name as it is on your passport. So first, middle, and last name. That's because when you go to the venue to pick up your tickets, they will ask for ID. And if you're a foreigner, it needs to match up perfectly. So have your first, middle, and last name exactly how it's displayed on your passport. This is also another reason why it's good to practice buying tickets, because all my information is already filled out, so that's less time that I'm wasting. You also need to put in your date of birth and your email. This is the same email you're using for Interpark, the same email you're using for Weverse, and the same email you have access to. It needs to be all consistent. There's also a cell phone number. I believe I just put in my local cell phone number, so the cell phone number I use all the time for that. I can't 100% remember, but I'm pretty sure you're allowed to put in foreigner phone numbers. Messenger ID, you don't have to use that. If you don't have Line or Kakao, you don't have to put that information in. So after you've entered all your information, you're going to click next, and you can see on the bottom right hand corner it has the total amount that I'm paying for a ticket. So if I was to purchase this ticket, I would be paying 153,000 won, which is about 150 New Zealand dollars. From here, you can enter your credit card information. This is another thing that you need to be wary of if you're a foreigner. Please make sure you have access to a card that will let you make purchases internationally. For me in New Zealand, if I was to use my regular debit card, I wouldn't be able to purchase tickets. That's because my debit card is only set up to make payments in New Zealand dollars. It doesn't matter that my debit card has the Visa label on it. That doesn't matter. They won't let me purchase tickets. The best thing to use is an account like a Wise card. If you don't have a Wise account, this is something you can set up for free. This isn't sponsored, but I use this whenever I go traveling. It's an app. You can make an account and they will send a physical card to you, but you don't have to worry about that because they also have a card that you can use from your phone. That means as soon as your account on Wise is set up, you can start making purchases even without the physical card. And this is my proof. I absolutely did use this to buy J-Hope tickets. If you're going to use Wise, you need to set up Korean won as a currency and you need to transfer the right amount to your Korean won account so that you can purchase tickets. This can be done in seconds, so you don't need to stress too much, but the prices for the tickets are already out on Weverse, so I would check that out and make sure you have the right amount of money in your account. After this, we are going to click next and it will give you the terms and conditions of the tickets. With Global Interpark tickets, you cannot resell your tickets and you can only get a partial refund if you change your mind. So please only buy tickets if you are so certain of going, because otherwise you're going to be taking a seat from someone else who may be able to go. You just need to click that you have agreed to everything, that you agree to the cancellation policies and their terms and conditions, and then you need to click payment. Another pop-up will come up where it will ask you to put in your credit card information and you can fill out all the information down there. Obviously I'm not going to do it, I'm not purchasing tickets. After that you will click next and it will confirm your payment and you will receive an email receipt. The receipt will look something like this. It'll basically say the amount that you paid, what the concert was, and your name, as well as your transaction time. You will most likely not get a confirmation email. This was something that stressed me out so much. When I bought tickets initially, the first one went through and I got a receipt. I didn't get any confirmation and the ticket wasn't on my account, and I stressed out so bad that I panic bought a ticket for the second night. This happened to me both times. I got receipts for both of them, no confirmation and no tickets on my account. Within an hour, I went back and checked my Global Interpark account and both tickets were sitting there. So I think the system just gets overloaded with everyone trying to buy tickets, that it kind of doesn't load stuff as fast as it should, but that doesn't mean that you don't have tickets. If your payment has gone through, there's a 99% chance that your tickets are secured. So just be patient. It takes some time. I know it's scary, but you probably have tickets. You've got to make sure you do these steps kind of fast, as you do only have about 5 minutes to purchase tickets once you're past the queue. However, the process isn't too difficult. It's pretty straightforward and it's not too hard to navigate. I would just 100% practice on Interpark before buying tickets with different events. Some other tips I have is make sure that you have pop-ups enabled on your browser. That got me last time, where this map didn't come up at first, and it wasn't until I enabled them that I actually finally came up and I could pick my tickets. Otherwise, I hope this video helped. I really wish I was going to these last 2 J-Hope shows, but I'm so grateful that I was able to see him back in February and March. Good luck to everyone trying to get tickets, and I hope you guys have the best time. I'm so jealous.